Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Whiter from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Thursday, March 24th, 2016. And not a whole lot to talk about today. Of course, I always say that and I end up yakking forever, but here's the things that we've got cooking. Let me get into stock just briefly. I emailed the massage chair companies last night for information about their stock, and the only one I heard back from was Infinite Therapeutics, or Infinity now, as they're more commonly known as. They have the and then Human Touch also notified me that the Whole Body 5.1 is out of stock. They didn't have a estimated time of arrival of the new models, so that's a Human Touch Whole Body 5.1. They discontinued the Zero G 2.0. And I think they are also discontinuing the Human Touch 7450. So there are some changes there. Now Infinity, they've discontinued the Ivory IT8500. They've discontinued the Iyashi white with the white exterior with the caramel interior, and they've discontinued the IT8100. But I'm going to talk about a new model that they just introduced to kind of replace that one, and I'll talk about that in a moment. And also the black on black Iyashi is just on back order. So that's the only chair they have on back order, and that's back order for 2 to 3 weeks. As far as Inada goes, I think they're all in stock there. I haven't heard of any other Human Touch chairs that are back ordered. Osaki, Titan, Apex, I never really quite know until I place the order if they're back ordered. I believe the Ogawa chairs are all in stock. I think the Ogawa Refresh was back ordered until middle of March. I believe that's in stock now. So anyways, if you have any questions about stock at the time of purchasing a particular model, let us know. And I will say that sometimes we think that they're in stock, or we're told that they're in stock, and then a week later someone places an order, and then we send the order in, and they tell us, oh, that's back ordered. Well, sometimes they don't know fully if the chairs are back ordered or not. At the moment, well, let me put it to you this way. At the time that they tell me that they're stock or not stock, I believe that, but the stock could disappear in a day or 2 or 3 or 4 after I do this recording. So a week from now, the stock may be gone, and we'll let you know if the stock is if it's back ordered. And usually it doesn't take longer than 1 or 2 weeks, except for the Infinity Escape, which took like 2.5 months. January, February. Oh my goodness, yeah, we got it January, February, half of March. Yeah, it's 2.5 months. That's rare. That's very bothersome to me as a retailer, and very bothersome to my customers, but sometimes that happens. So anyways, having said that, let's move on. Infinity. Now, I told you that they discontinued the IT8100. Well, they've made a couple of exciting announcements, one of which is very interesting to me. The Infinity IT8500, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the Infinity IT8500 is a Chinese-made chair. All the Infinity and Osaki and Human Touch are all Chinese chairs. But their chair, the IT8500, has been our top-selling Chinese chair for as long as I've been selling it. I figure that's probably maybe 5 years. Been our top-selling Chinese brand or Chinese made model. It just continues to be a popular chair. And the one thing that it lacked, in my humble opinion, was it didn't have the 3D rollers. Well, people were fine with that because, and we'll talk about this a little bit later as well, as far as adjusting intensity for a chair that does not have 3D rollers. But this chair, the IT8500, very popular chair, good bang for the buck. It was priced for the longest time at $39.95. Now it's $42.95. Still a very good price for a good feature set in a chair. Well, they've come out now with the new IT8500 X3, and the X3 alludes to the 3D technology. So it has the same fit and same body. I'm just looking at the thing here, the spec sheet to let you know what they have. They've got new 3D auto programs. They've got an auto extend neck feature. They've got 5 3D intensity levels. Let's see, the chair is going to be selling. It's going to be retailing for $57.95 with a $300 off promo code. So that's instant savings. That is for so it's $54.95. So it's going to be $1,200 more than the IT8500, which will have but it'll have the 3D rollers. It has. Oh, it says here also. It has a Bluetooth compatibility. The 8500 has the older, download your music to a jump drive on your computer and then plug it into the USB port in the back of the IT8500. Well, now it's going to have Bluetooth connectivity, which is great because you can just connect from your cell phone and play your music. It has a sleeker, redesigned remote. So I don't know what sleeker looks like, but I know the remote right now it's a fairly good rectangular shape. It's a good size, easy to see. But we'll see how it looks. And it still has the decompression stretch and spinal alignment. They call it spinal alignment. It's the shoulder airbags that pin the shoulders back. The stretch program on the IT8500 is awesome. The neck massage, awesome. Foot rollers, awesome. It's a great chair. So I'm very curious to see how this new IT8500 X3 is. And I'll let you know once I find out more about it. I'm sure we're going to get it in one of our showrooms. Maybe both of our showrooms, but definitely we'll have it in the California showroom. Anyways, there's another new model they're sending out or introducing now to the market called the Evoke, E-V-O-K-E, Evoke. And here are the basic features. And again, I'm sorry for not looking at the camera. I'm just looking at the stat sheet that they sent me. Zero gravity, deep tissue massage, space saver, airbags from head to toe. Well, everybody seems to have that. Lumbar heat, foot rollers, heel rubber, and I think that's the same thing that they have in their Escape, which is their lower priced L-track chair. And that heel rubber kind of it's a great foot massage, and I don't know if it's going to have the same 6 rollers per foot that the Escape has, but the heel rubber is pretty cool as it grabs the heel and gives that a massage. So anyways, that's the Evoke, and that one's going to be selling for $26.95. So it's going to compete price-wise with the Osaki 4000T. Osaki 4000T is a real, it's a workhorse. It's been around forever. It doesn't fit some people very well. I found that the Osaki 4000T and probably the 4000 that you can get on Costco, the Dreamer, Osaki Dreamer, and the Osaki 7200H, 7200CR, they have shoulder airbag housing that's a hard stop. And so what will happen is when you sit in the chair and you put your arms out to go into the armrests for airbag massage, the bottom of the housing, the shoulder airbag housing, digs into your upper arms, and it can be quite uncomfortable. It's worse on the Osaki 4000T and Osaki 4000, not as bad on the Dreamer or on the 7200 series, but it is burdensome for a large, broad-shouldered person to sit in that bloody chair. It becomes irritating. Well, this is a chair, $26.95, that kind of competes with the 4000T. It has a deep tissue massage. The 4000T is a more moderate, mild massage. This Evoke seems to be more deep tissue. It's a space-saving technology. The 4000s, none of the Osaki 4000 or 4000T models have it. Lumbar heat, foot rollers. The foot rollers on the Osaki or 4000T are pretty mild. I suspect with Infinity, knowing their other chairs, it's going to be a good, intense foot massage. Anyways, that's the new Evoke. So I don't know if I'm going to be having that in my showroom either. Maybe I will. The 4000T is kind of an older technology. It's been around for years. That was the flagship chair for the Osaki brand, and then of course they've now got so many other models and model brand lines and whatever. So anyways, just so that you know. All right, what else have we got cooking? Let's see. Oh, our Southern California store. I was just down there last week. We were doing some recording for a television commercial. Well, our walls are still as bare as the day is long. I mean, they're long walls. So the guy that did our build out is going to put up some sconce lighting for us and some nice trim, and we'll put up some pictures, and we'll have Mona kind of pick some nice artwork or whatever, or maybe some nice pictures of massage chairs, heaven forbid, and we'll put that up on the wall to kind of make the wall look a little busier. But I'll take a videotape of that when we have that done, and it'll look sharp. But we'll post that up for you to take a look at. But that Southern California store is a nice store. I like it. It's wider than our store here in Utah. It's deeper than our store here in Utah. You feel like you can have more than one person in there at a time looking at chairs. But I really like that store. Great store and great staff. So go down and meet Michael and Chris. They're just awesome. And for those of you who don't know, and of course if you're only Vietnamese speaking, you're not going to understand a word of what I'm saying now. But Michael Nguyen is our showroom manager, and he's bilingual, Vietnamese and English. And so feel free to give us a call at our number there is 562-865-4607. 562-865-4607. Go ahead and call, and you can talk to Michael. If you're Vietnamese, of course, talk to him. But for Anglos, you can talk to Michael or Chris. And one last thing I'll chit-chat about. I should do this every one of these video recording, these biweekly updates. I should give like a massage chair tip or something like that. But one thing that I tell people all the time about in our showroom is how to change the intensity of a massage chair if it's too intense for you and you don't have the 3D rollers. Even if you do have 3D rollers, by the way, 3D rollers means that the rollers can move forward or back to increase or decrease the intensity of the massage. Well, what do you do if the lowest intensity setting of the 3D roller is still too much? Or what do you do if you've got a chair like the IT8500, which is a deep tissue massage chair, but it doesn't have the intensity adjustment ability. It doesn't have the 3D rollers, or now it does, but if you can't get it low enough. Well, what we always recommend is using something that we call a throw blanket. Now, I don't know if you know what a throw blanket is, but a throw blanket is like a decorative blanket that a lot of people use for, to decorate a couch or a chair. And these massage chairs aren't the prettiest things in the world, so a lot of people use throw blankets to kind of, try to camouflage the chair. But, well, you can use that throw blanket if you fold it up in quarters or whatever and use that as a back pad. It'll, lay it down the length of the chair and use that as a back pad. It's a wonderful way to do it because sometimes people use pillows like sleeping bed pillows or couch decorative pillows are too thick. You're not going to feel much massage at all. So, if you can get a thin foam pad or something like that, that'd be great, a memory foam pad. Like the iRobotics 7 comes with a memory foam pad now, which is great. But just use a throw blanket. It's awesome. Plus, if you're the decorator of the house and you look at that chair and you go, my goodness, that is butt ugly, and you want to change the look of it, use a throw blanket for that too. Anyways, there's my intensity adjustment advice and my decorative advice, which is so amazing. Well, I think that just about does it for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 888-259-5380. There you go. And, of course, you can always email me, comment on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page or go on our chat software, whatever. You can always reach me. And if you don't get directly to me, I can always call you back. But anyways, feel free to give us a call. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on YouTube. And, of course, share this or any of our other videos on your social media platforms to help us spread the word about massage chairs. We appreciate that. Massage chairs are kind of a new thing, relatively infantile in its stage of development here in the United States. And we appreciate helping you helping us spread the word about it because this is a great thing. Duh. That's why I do it. Well, anyways, Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.